What's going on, guys? CPTMK here, and welcome back to another Space Engineers video. Now, last video didn't exactly go as planned, so we're going to be doing something a little bit different this time. This time, I want to focus this season on making multiple bases on every planet and moon, and put satellites up in space so we can conduct reconnaissance in areas of the solar system without having to travel there ourselves. This data will be recorded and taken into consideration when debating on where we will build our bases, outposts, and mining areas. Later on, I do intend on using scripts to have ships and mining vessels automatically gather ores or transport materials to areas where we'll need them. So for this to run, we're going to be starting off not on hardcore mode. We will later enable it when we feel like it might be the right time to do so, but for now we're just going to stick to the basic Space Engineers regular survival. So no hardcore for now. So a couple days have gone by with me having to edit over 20 hours worth of footage, but unfortunately my editing or footage was corrupted and lost, forcing me to pretty much start fresh with very few clips that still survived. So just like last time, we found an enemy base that we salvaged from as much as possible to make our little rover be able to fly. We flew over cold climates and drove up rocky and harsh terrain to get to the top of the mountain that I believe would have optimal amounts of sunlight and wind coverage for infinite and green power production. So we made it to the top of our mountain and created a small starter area that would provide for us until further notice. I grinded up the survival rover and made a scout ship that would also be used as a mining ship. This ship would also be used to transport us to a nearby trading outpost where we could accept many missions. I specifically remember dedicating at least 8 hours of playtime alone to doing this stuff for credits. So using our new miner, we dug out an area into the side of the mountain for a bunker that we plan on using or making in the later episodes, as well as possibly keeping it for a hangar for smaller ships. I used the credits we got from all those missions and ended up buying a little hydrogen-fueled fighter jet that actually moves pretty well. I got the idea of going to space with it and to see if we were somewhat space capable, and this is what happened. Boys, one thing that I want to do is I want to find out if this thing can go into space, just to see if we're space capable yet. Okay, so far we're holding up, looking straight up. Let's do it. We'll come right back down where we were. Guess it's shooting at dogs. So far so good at 11,000 meters. Now 12,000. Planet gravity is 0.56. Oh, is that our first asteroid? So I think it is. You know what? We're in space. Let's go check for uranium. Planet gravity is at 0.13. Now 0.12. Should be escaping its gravity pretty soon here. Alright. I think that's enough of space. We need to stick to Earth, and then we'll get our stuff going in the later episodes. That's what we're doing. Nope, fuck that. Oh god, oh god. Ooh, this could be a rough landing. Ooh. Maybe not. Alright. God dang. Whew. Jesus, we opened that low. I thought for sure we're gonna crash and burn, but no, looks like everything's okay. Whew. That was definitely a thrill that I will not be having again. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. So this episode, I know is a little bit shorter, but we went ahead and got our bunker, we got a fighter jet, we ended up getting our miner, and then later on, we actually ended up getting, you know, for now, at least a little suitable base that we'll hold off for now until the further episodes. We ended up actually going into space and getting a lot of stuff done and knowing that we are actually space capable right now. In the next episode, we might launch some satellites, so stick around for that. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.